friends, when a young man receives the degrees of our order and continuously thereafter, he is reminded that the ideals of DeMolay must be practiced in his daily life, so that they become ingrained habits that govern his thoughts and his deeds. This requires that a DeMolay engage in a program of well-rounded self-development, which will furnish the basis of an adult life that will be truly representative of the principles of our order. To the member who achieves this goal is granted the distinction of being designated a Representative DeMolay. Brother Marshal, present the designates to this chapter. My brothers, the attainment of this goal is naturally the objective of every DeMolay. This distinction is granted by DeMolay International on the basis of a recommendation by your chapter and a self-evaluation which you prepare. Before we may greet you with your new title of Representative DeMolay, you must answer certain questions based on the self-evaluation record. Brother Marshal, conduct the designates to the Senior Counselor.
Have you conscientiously tried to obey the divine command, honor thy father and thy mother?
I have.
Do you love God, and do you earnestly strive to develop your spiritual potential?
Yes, I do.
Have you struggled to develop self-control to the end that you may avoid speaking rashly and acting unwisely? Have you maintained a schedule of varied physical and recreational activities to develop a healthy body? Have you struggled to develop self-control to the end that you may avoid speaking rashly and acting unwisely? Have you sought to prepare yourself for effective service to society? Have you been regular in your attendance in the activities and the participation of our order?
I have.
Will you oppose every effort to undermine our government and study the basic principles of liberty upon which our citizenship is founded? Brother Marshal, you will conduct the designates to the Junior Counselor.
My brothers, you have met the requirements for this award, and I will now instruct you on the life which you must lead as Representative DeMolay. The word of a Representative DeMolay is suave, a Latin word which means I shall defend. As a Representative DeMolay, you shall defend yourself against all thoughts and actions contrary to the 7 cardinal virtues of our order: a real affection for our parents, a genuine belief in God, considerate treatment of others, faithful, habitual fulfillment of obligations, cleanness in thought, word, and deed, and a dedicated defense of all form of government. You shall defend these 7 precepts, even not peril to yourself, just as Jacques DeMolay defended these principles, even unto his death. Brother Marshal, connect the designates to our holy altar.
My brothers, you will kneel on your left knee. Wow, he even did the L's. You'll place your right hand on the Holy Bible. Place your left hand over your heart. Say I.
I.
Speak your names
Hoffmeyer.
and repeat after me. Before God, my brothers, and these friends.
Before God, my brothers, and these friends,
And on my honor
and on my honor,
as a man in DeMolay,
as a man in DeMolay,
do hereby rededicate myself
do hereby rededicate myself
to the principles and ideals
to the principles and ideals
of the order DeMolay.
of the order of DeMolay.
I will defend
I will defend
by my daily life
by my daily life
the 7 symbolic jewels in the crown of youth.
the 7 symbolic jewels in the crown of youth.
And I promise
And I promise
that in every thought, word, and deed,
that in every thought, word, and deed,
I will earnestly strive
I will earnestly strive
to be truly representative
to be truly representative
of DeMolay.
of DeMolay.
So help me God.
So help me God.
My brothers, you will rise. And see your obligation by kissing the Holy Bible. My brothers, we now greet you with the title you have so richly earned, Representative DeMolay, and I present to you the insignia of this award. Brother Marshal, conduct the new Representative DeMolays. My brothers, permit me to congratulate you upon receiving the Representative DeMolay Award. I also call to your attention that the receipt of awards always adds to one's obligations. You have been publicly designated before this assembly as one who has earned this award by putting into practice the ideals of DeMolay. You now stand before your brethren as a leader whose work and service shall ever serve to encourage all your associates to strive for and to attain this same distinction. You will no doubt receive many other awards for services well completed and a life well lived, but not one of these will be more significant than the one now granted for a life well begun. And finally, on solemn occasions such as this, when we have received some recognition or distinction, our thoughts instinctively turn to our parents, who take such pride in our accomplishments and honors. We ask that you present to your parents this single flower, which marks your fulfillment imparted least, as a token of your appreciation for them, and as a memento which marks your fulfillment imparted least of their high ambition for you. Brother Marshal, conduct our brothers to seats of honor in this chapter.